this is Soundout here, back with another Figma review. This time we have SP027, Kamen Rider Camo from Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. After Siren's little mishaps and how delicate she was, I really hope this goes over well. Then again, there's some parts about this. I've already opened them, as you can see, but let's get started. Anyway, here we have Kamen Rider Camo in his box, the Figma in green. It is a different color green than the Torque box, which is lined up to, you know. But anyway, you got the whole writing down here. It is a lighter shade of green. On the top and the bottom, you got Camo attempting to look like New Dino, which I guess is a clever use of the card holding hand. There he is with the card. There he's got Camo, 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 Camo. Not for sale in Japan. For sale in Japan only. And then the nice little profile shot of Camo. And as you can see, the boxes, again, look really nice together. And as you can see, there are multiple different colors. Red, blue, orange, dark green, purple, pink, so gray, white, and light green. It's all really nice with the different colors. Yeah, we're kind of reduced to stacking them now because, you know, laying them up is just kind of impossible at this point. Anyway, without further ado, let's get some to screen. Need this. So here we have Kamen Rider Camo, and he looks really, really nice. Now this was the last figure to be released for the Kamen Rider Dragon Knight American line, so I kind of already had this, but they really skipped out on paint details on this guy. Like, they missed like this whole silver stripe on him. This figure looks really nice. I always liked the camo suit design, and it was really underused. Like, this thing is really cool. Like, you got the whole chameleon, the bio visor here, which had the little pull-out thing that like retracts into there. It looks really nice in a nice array of colors. Even though it is green, it is a lighter green than Torque. Plus, there's enough black to mix it up. As you can see there, he's got new stuff. He's got a lot of new molding to him, based on the design. But between Ryuki and Dragon Knight, he's been on screen for like 2 hours tops in Showtime. Like, yeah. But overall, the figure looks really nice. We'll get some things out of the way, the common things that you know already. Stand, bag, instruction booklet for other things. Let's go over the accessories. He's got his hands. They're the same as everybody else's. Here's where I draw problems. He has no use for these 3 hands. He has nothing that holds these kind of weapons, and none of those either. Though he shares the same hand rack with Axe, so I guess that's why he has all these parts. But these 3 hands are pointless. But he comes with 2 alternate hands. One with the ring of the hold vent on there, with the little hole, and then another one that's holding the other side of the hold vent. These make him have 12 hands, but only 9 he can use. So that's a little disappointing. The other thing is the hold event, which is his only weapon, as you can see here. You have to do a lot of work to this. I'm not kidding. You get wires, those little wires that usually make twist ties. You have to insert them into the little holes on the hold vent and then on the hand. And look at that, it just bent. It freaking bent. Oh god, this is so annoying. I've never been able to get this thing to get in there solidly. It's always bent at the last second. It takes a lot of finesse. And then look at this, it's all bent and cracked. This is not a good way to represent string. What you gotta do is have string. Maybe this is an option, but I really would like to have one that was just like string. Because string always looks more natural. This is wires. Now I guess what they're trying to... Look at that, it just fell off. I guess what they're trying to do is make it so you can have it in mid-swing and stuff. But it really doesn't work, especially if you're trying to show it off on camera. You do get a smaller one just in case. But yeah, that's his main problems. He's got the same articulation, but it's a little bit hindered in the shoulders because of the shoulder pads, but they do move just the wrong ways. But overall, he looks really nice. And I'm probably not going to pose him with hold vent, or just pose him with it like it's all coiled up. It really does not work at all with the hold vent thing. They should have just gone with string and called it a day. I'm pretty sure Figuarts are going to go with string or some kind of already in place thing. But, I mean, seriously, if you're going to do it like, just have it as a curve. Okay, there's your curve part, alright, insert that in. There's your slightly smaller, like, twisting part. There's your thing. Like, give us multiple different strings. Would have worked better than having us to have two wires that we have to insert into the parts. It's very annoying to say the least.
Hold vent.
Alright, yeah. The hold vent fails on many levels. To the point where this was cool, but then the weight of the thing at the end, the yo-yo part, just kind of whacked him in the head. Now, I can't decide which is a bigger fail for Figma. Sting or this hold vent. I'm going to have to give the point to Sting. He's still the worst thing Figma's ever produced, for the Dragon Knight line at least. This just doesn't work. I mean, the wire concept, like, this is the first time I've actually gotten two parts connected at once. The wire concept is kind of neat. It looks like string if it's not bent in thousands of places. But after you pose it once, it's not going to go back to straight. Okay, I'm going to say this much. The American hold vent is better than this hold vent. If they had just done, like, a string version, it's like loose string, and then like a string that was posed, and then another string that was posed, you know, it could give them multiple accessories, that would have worked a lot better than this. Like I said, you do get another hand, whereas he's just holding it. I'm probably, if I'm ever going to pose him with this, it's probably going to be like that. But yeah, this just fails on so many levels. I mean, let's just move on. So, of course, Camo comes with this final vent card. I mean, everyone was expecting this. And that's it. There's nothing more to Camo. And I would do a posing montage, but it mostly would end with this thing hitting Camo in the head a few hundred times. Yeah, I would do a posing montage, but it'd be too short for my effort. So, overall, while the quality did go up on the figure, the accessories suck on Camo. They're just terrible. The only good accessory is the card. And as you can see, everybody else has that same accessory. Sorry, Siren, I just blocked you with a terrible figure. Alright, that's better. Anyway, yeah. I like Camo as a figure. I just hate his weapons so much. I'm probably not going to use it. That other hand where he's just kind of holding it, I like that a little bit better. I'll probably pose him with that when I get these guys into action poses. But for now, I kind of just have them with their cards, which, you know, it works. Overall, I can recommend Camo only to people that like Camo. People like Kenji Matsuda, because he voiced Camo in Japan. And to people that are collecting all of them. Because that's all you can do. And the whole event's just, it's just a letdown. I mean, I'm probably going to grab the American one, like, right now and put it on him. Probably fit, and it'd probably look a lot better. And Camo is expressing how he thinks about Max Factory right now. Yeah, the crappy American version that has barely any... No, it had no paint originally. I threw some Sharpie on there, but it's better than the Japanese one. And that's saying a lot. That looks a lot better, and it's probably going to keep on. Now I have a hold vent that looks right. And it was always oversized on the American one, so you know what? I think they're just ready for Japan to screw up, and now I'm glad I bought the American figures. Anyways, if you are going to get Camo, track down an American one as well, so you can get awesome hold vent, and there you go. Be sure to check out Writer's Range Rambles for Toku news in the craziest way possible. Be sure to check out the Ram boards for discussing all that Toku news in the craziest way possible. Until next time, saying goodbye.